Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hey everybody. One of these days I'm gonna mean it when I say I'm ready, and I'm gonna remember to mute the stream so I don't hear two of us. It's
Yeah,
90% of all streams. I've been like, yep, I'm ready, and then I hear you say hello, and then I hear you say hello.
indeed. Hey, Fiora, what's up? Oh, God. I hope you all are having a good time tonight. Oh, hey, welcome, Kellyanne.
Calliope Sprinkles. Oh, what a cute name.
Hell yeah. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh, there's a graphics hiccup? Don't worry about it. Sleep just went to the square dimension.
I have to
Oh,
go there sometimes to do square quests.
I don't know about y'all, but... Oh, you went back to the square dimension. That's weird.
Fuck.
You know, that worked fine for the longest time without any issues, and then suddenly it started sending you to the square dimension over and over. It's weird. Oh well, whatever. I don't know if you all have heard, but officially announced Lego Animal Crossing stuff.
Yeah, we were just talking about this in pre-stream. I'm very excited for them.
Pretty fucking excited. So far, all that's been shown is some minifigures of a few villagers, and let's see, what was it? There was
Froggy Chair Riot.
God, they're better. They're better.
Just as one of the sets too. Just a big froggy chair that you can build.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Rosie, Bunny, Marshall, Kappa, Fauna, Julian, Isabel, and Tom Nook. See if I can just quickly drop that image in here.
Making it happen in 2024. Yeah, I think March. Is that right?
Yeah, March 2024 is
something like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping they have fun with it and make it so that you can customize the insides of buildings a little bit.
I really hope so too. All that we've seen so far is these minifigs, which I'm desperately trying to get up on screen. Please bear with me, chat. There we go. Look at that. That's what's that? That's
so cute.
From left to right, that's Rosie, Bunny, Marshall, Kappa, Fauna,
welcome, Moon and Star.
Julian,
I have prepared
Isabel, and Tom Nook.
Hey. Did Jax find her tweezers yet?
Delta, thank you for the 18 months. I haven't. I have given them up for lost, I think.
They're in the dimension of lost socks now.
Yeah.
They're gone forever.
But yeah, I'm really excited for those. There's from some reliable sources, a Twitter account and website called Falcon Bricks that's had some good scoops on Lego
Bricks.
The source that's had some good scoops on leaked Lego sets before, so like reasonably trustworthy information. There's apparently 5 different sets happening. So there's sets at price points of $15, $20, $30, $40, and $75. So seems fairly likely that the offerings for Lego Animal Crossing is going to look a lot like the Lego Sonic offerings, which I'm pretty okay. Froggy Chair, right? Yeah, absolutely.
I have to imagine there'll be a house and probably a city hall.
There's gotta be. I hope that there's the Roost. I want to see a Brewster, but
yeah, that would be cute.
I suspect that they'd have shown off Brewster in the minifigs if there was gonna be.
Yeah. It's probably going to stick to New Horizons stuff.
Yeah.
And if those price points are real, I would be surprised if the museum is part of it too. But who knows?
Yeah, you never know. I think you need to turn your mouth sensitivity up just a skosh.
Okay.
I am wondering if they're gonna do a run of just blind bag minifigures as well, because yeah, like I can sort of see them doing that because there's a lot of characters to pull from in Animal Crossing.
It's true.
Can also see me crying and having a wallet full of moths if that happens.
Yeah, a wallet full of moths and a shelf full of
Raymonds.
Yeah.
So we were going to play Deadly Premonition today. That isn't happening because turns out Deadly Premonition for PC really hard to do. And what were you going to say, my love?
I was just going to say the Steam version apparently sucks shit.
Yeah, the Steam version boots up into a 720p window and you can't resize the fucking thing. It also doesn't detect my gamepad at all. And the various fan-made patches that I tried to throw it at to deal with the screen size and gamepad stuff did not work one bit, so I need a bit more time to figure that out. So instead we're going to play Heart of the Killer, which is the other Garment District game that we mentioned on Monday? No, Tuesday. It was Tuesday. If you want to check out the Garment District games for yourself, check out...
on Game Jolt.
Game Jolt,
Bolt.
yeah.
Bolt. Something
Hey,
like
Jim. Good to see you.
Oh.
So, shall we just get into it? I'd like to just
Yeah,
get
let's
into
do it. James Gold, that's it.
Wasn't that character from that horrible libertarian lady's novel?
Oh. Maybe.
I can't remember her fucking name right now. You know, who is James Gold? Oh, you didn't get a notification? Oh.
What the fuck? Is it Ayn Rand you're talking about?
I know it's John Galt, Fior. I was doing what we in the business call a joke. Synthwave Nightbeat also asked did Jax find her tweezers, and no. No, I did not.
Everybody's been so worried the last couple of days. Continue to be worried.
Yeah. I don't think they're coming back.
Fuck. So this looks almost bridal in a sense.
Jax, have you found that bag of rice? What bag of rice?
Sometimes when I wake up, there's a moment when I don't know who or where I am. The cloak of habit falls away. I look around. I'm in an alien land, a distant country, full of objects whose use will remain forever unknowable to me. And then I get up and move over to the window. Turns out I'm still in the dream resort after all.
Please don't anthropomorphize my tweezers. That is just going to make me upset.
Well, part of sleeping in a different bedroom is feeling like you might wake up as somebody else. I'd better start my rounds in case it turns out I'm still at myself after all.
Too late? No, I'm genuinely asking, please don't. Yeah, thank you, Natural 20.
Yeah.
This is not a streamer bit, this is just
a please bit.
I'm okay with being asked where the fuck my tweezers is. I'm not okay with you saying, oh, but your tweezers are so fucking lonely.
Being made to feel bad about it.
I already have enough trouble with anthropomorphizing the things in my life. I don't need any help.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Outside, it's another indistinguishably perfect summer day. Nothing is stirring within any of the other buildings of the compound. Isn't there anyone here who has to dust?
Yeah, the art style of this one's pretty cool. I've not... it's a bit brighter than the other games in the series so far.
Yeah. Oh boy. Man, I wish they'd at least serve breakfast with these.
Participant survey. Please use the attached pencil to fill in response. Use the X key to check where appropriate. Answers will only be shared with interested parties. What did you dream about last night? Check as many as apply. Erotic disavowal. Collecting classic figurines. Being chased around. Memory of particular basement. Memory of multiple basements. Friend whose face you could no longer recall. Arguments. Carpet warehouse. Other.
Oh boy. Yay!
How do you feel about sleep? Oh, love it.
Love that stuff.
How would you describe
Ooh.
your condition on...
Ah.
How would you describe your condition on waking? Haunted by half-remembered visions.
That's about right, honestly.
Tic-tac-toe. I wish. There's no circle key, though. Have you seen this person? Think carefully. I don't know.
A new world of exciting wallpaper greets me from behind the door. I guess they're still coming in to redecorate while I'm asleep. Tonight's style is the standby Pop Art Basement.
Oh man,
Pop Tart Basement.
Wish I'd seen the request to draw a cool S. Damn it.
Ah.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Team Retrofox, hey, welcome.
Oh, hey everybody.
Let me just give you
How's
a
it going? How's it going?
little shout out.
Welcome to the Dream Compound? Where are we?
Ah, you're
Welcome
in...
to Scarysville.
You're in Final Fantasy XIV, hell yeah.
Ah, fun. Dream Resort. Welcome to the Pop Tart Basement.
Speaking offline,
The dresser drawers are varnished shut and can't be opened, possibly for insurance liability reasons. Stock photographs of smiling families stare down at me from atop the shelves.
neat.
It's getting harder to tell how long I've been staying. For a while I kept a tally, but someone else seems to have been adding to it lately. Little Pipe's a nice touch, though. The sofa's covered in some hard, waxy substance that makes it impossible to lie down on for any length of time. Is this placeholder furniture, or could it be interior design?
This looks like the Catamites thing, kind of. I know what you mean by that. It's by someone called Garment District. They do some really cool stuff. It's part of a long series of tangentially related games. They feature the same characters, and there's a slight plot running through them, but they're fairly independent.
Yeah, this is like the 7th game?
7th or 8th, yeah.
8th.
Maybe 8th then, yeah.
Wow. Outside in the corridor, it's quiet and still. No noise but the sound of distant elevators moving up and down behind the walls. I have to assume things will be less creepy here once this place is actually open for business, but it's hard to say for sure.
I love the Sherbert style wallpaper.
Yeah. The other rooms are already boarded up. It seems a bit much as a security measure, but I guess it's nice to have a break from the overall frou-frou aesthetic of this place. As ever, the dial-a-boy is securely bolted to a table at the end of the hall. I have no idea what any of the buttons do because I refuse to touch it and find out.
So who are you calling, Sleep?
Oh man, we should give Dave a call.
Dave? Oh, I was thinking Carlos. He looks hunky.
I want to go on a sweet dream date with Dave and Carlos.
Some of these 90s boys.
Yeah.
Fucking Dial-A-Boy. Oh.
Well, I haven't seen another person since I got here. I should still probably change out of my pajamas before I go to work. Maybe they're waiting for me to slip up. Gotta go all the way back to your goddamn room.
Do I really? Oh, jeez.
I would imagine.
Sure seems like it. Damn it, video game. Oh.
Oh. Dressing room feels like being stuck inside a wardrobe. The air is still and heavy, as if smothered by too many coats. Well, I'd better see what my options are today.
Look at this Animal Crossing has wallpaper.
Yeah.
Love it.
Heaped with ornate frocks and gowns. Expensive looking, but weirdly out of style. Like they were pillaged in bulk from an abandoned prop warehouse. Well, at least that would explain some of the stains.
Ew.
Decisions. Aw, we get to play dress up. Oh, man, these are both sort of preppy.
Do we go with the Grimace or the Isabel?
Well, when you put it like that,
Yeah, right.
I was kind of liking the purple, but now I gotta go with the Isabel.
Yeah.
It'll do, but maybe it's for the best that nobody will actually see me in these. Behind me, something slides beneath the door.
Hi, I'm Participant. I love to dress up in fashions and styles. I use the X button to mark statements I agree with. My favorite are clothes that make me feel girl CEO, murder victim, fast casual, unidentifiable. In my new outfit, I feel more or less likely to achieve my goals. I feel more or less likely to find love. I feel more or less likely to walk in the forbidden areas. I feel more or less likely that my body will ever be found.
Wow.
It's cool S formed. I think that's the worst anyone's ever done.
I mean, toe to tip, that was the letter S, for sure. You know, I've never caught a glimpse of whoever leaves those forms around. Maybe it's for the best. I'm never sure if I'm supposed to tip in these kinds of situations.
Quick check in on the Dial-A-Boy.
Take any of those boys home to see Mom. The elevator descends, carrying me further into the complex as I delicately partake of the coffee and muffins left inside. I think back to the events which brought me to this place.
Oh, cool outfit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Agent BB. What's up?
Boss, I've decided to resign my commission as a mystery shopper. It was fun at first, you know? Paid to roam around the shopping district looking for things that didn't fit, empty aisles, furniture that looked off-brand. Oh, that's cute. Each discovery seemed charged with secret meaning, a hidden transmission from the heart of the mall. Ooh. Oh. You're styling with this game. I started to like the feeling of being somebody else, a name nobody knew, a secret agent, and invested with the mysterious authority of the consumer, a passport to the frozen world of window displays. Oh dear. But soon I had second thoughts about the work, about running my senses to the highest bidder, as if not even my perceptions were really my own. A tool of store surveillance, a private eye. I started dreaming about being pursued through strange malls by figures I couldn't quite see, having signed up to store credit schemes on terms I knew I'd never be able to afford.
Is that so? Well, that's a shame. I was just about to contact you about this new lead that came in. Peaceful, secluded resort seeks sample guest. Must be comfortable with free room, board, and solitude. Exciting decor, competitive pay. How about it? One more job.
One more job. Surprisingly, it's all been going fine, although I'm still not sure exactly what a resort is or what you do when you get to one. It seems to involve a lot of statues.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
Ah, the dressmaker's dummy has top surgery scars.
Oh,
Happy
hell yeah.
Pride.
Happy Pride. Rooms so dense with ornament that it's easy to feel lost within them, or like an ornament yourself. Is this place just a fantasy camp for people that dream about turning into furniture? Is this the... What is it? The Quiet Death?
Yes, we've been expecting you.
I don't
Ah,
remember what the term is now.
Jim Jam, welcome.
Jam. Hey, welcome everybody.
Oh, Natural 20, thank you for getting the shout out for Jim Jam.
Playing Harvester. Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
What a game to break in
Spooky
October.
season. Oh. Well, be sure to check them out. They're fucking great. And yeah, welcome folks. Welcome Raiders. It's nice to see you. We're Girl Stream Team. I'm Jax.
And I'm not.
And that's my lovely girlfriend Sleet. We are a couple of trans girls. We do a variety of stuff. This month we're doing spooky games because it is the season. And this game in particular is Heart of the Killer. It's part of the Garment District series of games, which are all short indie horror games that are not all that horror. It's fairly light horror, no jump scares. It's fun with it, you know?
Yeah.
Why
It
is
is
the lesbian
surreal and fun.
here?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Oh my god, we love a lesbian carpet.
Somebody's spilling their lesbian all over the place.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is literally the flag. Oh. We were just saying that this dressmaker's dummy has top surgery scars, so hell yeah. Oh. Well, folks, if you enjoy your time here, please be sure to drop us a follow. We're, you know, getting fairly close to 700, so
Yeah.
we want to try and finish the year as close to 1,000 as we can get. We'll see.
Smiling so big.
Smiling so wide and big. Oh, this game is pretty gay, I would say.
Absolutely. I guess the real question is why they're lodging me here to begin with, given that I'm not exactly the target audience for a place like this. Although I can't imagine who else would be.
Oh, we've got choices.
Ooh. Certainly one of the less claustrophobic environments so far. Or at least considering last game. For the courageous, there's a pool out in the open courtyard. The windows of neighboring apartment units stare down like empty eyes from every side. Personally, I didn't bring trunks.
Some folks fantasize about turning into furniture Jax already has. I mean, I'm only nominally a couch.
I use her as a couch, but
It's true. don't remember who said this in chat before, but I love both your PNG tubers. Oh,
Ah,
thank you.
thank you.
Yeah. The soundtrack is really neat. It's very
Yeah.
weird and synthy. I love it.
It is mellow and kind of creepy in a good way. Swaths of plastic ivy have been glued upon the walls. The door under is locked tight. I guess it's a staff location?
Yeah, our tubers were both done by Duke of Ash, who did a fantastic job on them.
He planted our little potatoes in the soil and harvested them up yum yum.
I'm gonna turn Laura into a couch and sit on her? When did I ever say that? What game was... What game was this engine made in? This game was Unity, I think. It starts up and has a fairly standard Unity resolution and control selector, so I'm guessing it's Unity.
Now we do it. The way leads in through one of the specialty suites. The immense white body of the marble horse takes up most of the space in the room.
Dang.
Oh, the partially incorporeal horse statue. Fucking the wallpaper is amazing.
That's so good.
Out of habit, I checked the bookshelf on my way through. Gothic romances, some kind of girl detective franchise. Couldn't they find anything that fit the theme? The suddenly cowboys
I love the wallpaper.
coming to get you, and the cowboy hat ceiling light was pretty good.
They say yeehaw, but they never ask haw ye. Okay, what is your opinion about cowboys? Oh, that's a thought. A Natural 20 gave a handy text guide on drawing the cool S, so I'm gonna just follow that and see if I can redeem myself. Let's see. Okay, so step 1.
This is gonna be a very large S.
I mean, I'm doing this with the arrow keys and X. I don't really have a lot of precision. Oh, another lower. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? There's more paper over here.
There you go.
And lower. Yeah, this is probably fine. Step 3. Like this, I guess. Step 4. Well, it's a little bit flattened, but...
Oh, we got squished.
Ta-da! Probably!
Yay!
The one on the right is the same background from ZZ's dream of being a gothic horror protag. Oh, the book cover. Okay, that makes
Oh.
sense. Kids are still drawing this insane. Absolutely.
Online autism tests are like this. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm missing.
There we go. He's perfect.
I think I used to think that Cool S was the Slipknot logo. I was so wrong. Anyway,
It could have been.
how do we feel about cowboys? I would say I'm generally pro cowboy.
Yeah, I think we're pro cowboy. Legitimate cowboys.
Without warning, a smiling, handsome cowboy walks in through your front door. Your immediate response is pleasure, excitement, or fear. I mean... Yeah, we'll go with pleasure.
Sure.
Do you remember the Red River Valley? Nope. Does the paraphernalia of cattle ranching hold emotional meaning to your heart? Too much.
Amazing.
I'm excited about the cool S font. That sounds good.
Yeah. Next is the exhibit hall, set up to allow guests to live out their fantasies of being lost inside a boutique furniture showroom. The velvet drapes sway slowly in the breeze from the AC. Ugh, it's that lips and teeth up there. It's not doing me too right.
Yes, Unnatural20, thank you for bringing that up, because I was about to say something about that, but I couldn't remember what the bastardization was. I knew that vaqueros was the original term, but I couldn't remember that it was buckaroos was
Yeah.
the bastardization.
I feel like that came up in Beacon Pines at some point for some reason.
Yes, because one of the characters kept calling us buckaroo.
That's right.
Take a quick look at this cool S font. That's a very cool S font. I like it. Let me
Wow.
let me show YouTube as well. I fucking love it.
Oh, that little guitar bit is just so good.
Yeah.
Ideals for Living, Dreamland Furniture Collection, coming soon to the finest stores near you. Mass production pending following user feedback trials.
So, do you want me to reveal how goofy-brained I am?
Sure.
Oh, a see-through vase. That's neat.
Wow.
I don't
What'll
need to
they
say
think of
anything else,
next?
I think.
Mike, the firm but fair CEO of the Dream Resort. Business is his number one love, but could there be room for another in his heart? Bob, yeehaw! This rootin' tootin' CFO enjoys lasso, yodeling, and late nights among the plains. He's said to be looking for his very own sweetheart of the rodeo. Paul, the artist of the board. Paul's creative instinct shines in the marketing department. He's brooding but deep. Will a muse allow him to complete his masterwork at last?
Thank you for the head pats. Meow. I need to
Thank
realign
you.
those for our
Oh,
for our Square games.
I've been so deprived of head pats.
I'm so sorry.
Carlos, the zany one. Carlos can be identified by his catchphrase, hamburgers, mmm. But does his easygoing demeanor hide a sensitive soul? Tom, representing the HR department. Tom, whose name is actually Dave, is
Yeah.
also Prince Regent of the distant landlocked country of Aldovia. With his old world charm, he's sure to treat a lady right. What a good catchphrase that is.
What? Hamburgers? Mm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey Carlos, how you doing? Hamburgers, mmm. What? What? What's that mean?
I wish we could play with this organ.
Mm-hmm.
I love these pictures.
French fried organ. The face in this painting seems familiar, but no time to think about that now. There's the bell for focus group testing. I'm not sure what happens if I stop showing up, but somehow I get the feeling it's not a good idea to find out.
Which boy are we dialing? I mean, we've not been given an opportunity yet, so maybe we'll
No.
decide later.
It sounds like we're gonna have to fight it out between Carlos and Dave / Tom.
Welcome to the experience room. Use left and right keys to indicate emotions. Posimal. Commander Data Star Trek figurine.
Nice.
Roll of barbed wire. Courbet, loot.
L'origine du monde.
Funko Pop, car crash victim, autopsy photographs. Chair made of chicken bones.
Ah, yummy.
Liminal photograph of empty theme restaurant circa 1998. Old boxing glove on a circular saw blade.
Hell yeah.
VHS player filled up with chewing gum. Guantanamo Bay souvenir shop t-shirt. Thank you.
Boy, the examined life really takes it out of you. And all that coffee doesn't help much either. I could swear I once found a bathroom around here.
The death of Strongbad. No!
Whoa, no.
Oh, like... Wait, no, I think that's you.
Over like a fat rat, peas in a pot. Do, 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 do.
Psst.
Dark Souls font. Pissed.
Hello, are you new? You must be a fellow guest reviewer. Call me Cece. In my spare time, I edit a zine about the strange occurrences that happen in the city, many of which seem to revolve around an elusive figure I refer to as the Murderer.
Is that so? Are you the only other person here?
Well, let me think. There's also HH, II, JJ. But listen, I think I found out the truth about what's going on at this place. Oops, gotta run. Meet me here tomorrow. I'll give you the full scoop. Bye for now.
I guess I should be reassured to find out that I have peers. So why does it feel like it's time to skip town?
Sure seems like alternate us.
Mm-hmm.
The dial-a-boy's ringing? Why does alternate us look so much taller? More calcium.
Yeah. Precisely.
The streamers from Grill Team streaming.
Mm.
Oh, Oh! Oh dear.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Aw, beans. Oh, beans. Aw, meatballs. Gah! Wait. A dream. Must have been a dream. This isn't... Isn't this a different bedroom to the one I was staying in before? I don't actually remember heading back to my room last night. Though I'd put that up to a general monotony of days around here. Am I even still in the same building as last time?
Jules has like 3 heads and 4 arms. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy. Oh, we got a clown motif going on.
Oh boy.
What, I saw Sink Dog? Oh, I hope so.
Oh, special guest appearance by Sink Dog?
God, I hope so.
Ooh,
Maybe not.
I don't like those. The dial-a-boy last night was ringing, but was the call meant as a warning or a threat? The grinning yet impassive faces of the boys provide no answer.
Oh, boys, you're so mysterious.
Woo!
Oh.
Flashbacks of the beach from last stream.
Yeah.
Somehow I make my way back to the bathroom, or at least to another one that looks just like it. There's nobody around, but something glints at the edge of the mirror.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's
Ooh.
blood.
Time stuck with his name is coming to a close. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Ooh.
Ew. It's all covered in papillae.
Another Biomaphone.
Mm-hmm. Love the covered furniture. That's definitely just a person,
Yep.
not exactly still standing there.
Contract Dossier 009, The Spook. MBA, University of Chicago. Advanced Field Research, School of the Americas. Member of RAGMOP, a reclusive management consultancy that meets in a remote Swiss villa once a year to discuss forbidden business synergies. The existence of the spook has been subject to official denial for so long that he no longer seems to possess any bodily form, requiring the use of a large plastic bag to get around.
A table stacked with documents. A familiar face looks back. Well, at least now I know that it wasn't a dream.
Did I say contact dossier? I mean, I guess. If you want to believe that, sure, why not?
Sure. On the table, I find a conspicuous-looking keychain and a note. The ivy opens after dark. There's also... Hey, wait a second, I know this. This is Marcy's World. Marcy's World. Marcy's World #1. Audiences around the world were moved by its earnest depiction of a maiden's heart. As a result, it sold like gangbusters, and the fabled 1990s zine boom began. Marcy's World #2, on the other hand, took 10 years to come out, cost $100 million to produce, and sold approximately 30 copies. Oh, that's not good. That was when we knew the golden age wouldn't come back. I wonder what this is doing.
Doll made of synthetic hair. Apple filled with drawing pins. Princess Diana commemorative beanie baby.
Intrigues or not, it's probably a good time to think about getting out of here. The focus testing products seem like they're getting increasingly deranged. Maybe I don't need to grab my stuff. Oh, I don't like that. Well, at least it's nice weather for a stroll beneath the moon. The rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Behind me, I hear the creak of the bedroom door.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
Run, Rasputin. Another questionnaire seems to be waiting on the roof.
Beloved, flee! Flee swiftly to the Central Terror. My secret private submarine docked underneath to the compound shall whisk us both away to a new life of romance and adventure. Don't you know who this is? Look into your heart. I would also be obliged if you would fill out the departure survey below. How would you rate your stay? In traditional decimal places in Appendix F. Would you recommend us to a friend? What was your favourite part of the resort? Linens, wallpaper, horse room, pool, mountain fear of being killed, complimentary muffin service. Absolutely the horse room.
The horse room was pretty choice. Ah, totally an abrupt step up in familiarities. I'm pretty sure I don't know anyone who owns a submarine. What's this doing on the roof anyway? Do they get a lot of people passing through? Hmm. Hmm.
Whoop!
Hmm. Oh, yeah! Not a lot of grip strength in those boneless trash bags arms, motherfucker. Go back to waving at people outside car dealerships.
Realistically, it's one of the boys, but I want to believe it's Cece. Me too.
I make it back into the courtyard pretty quick, which is surprising given how directionless this whole place seems to be. Maybe I started nearer than I thought.
Oh, BB has some fantastic moments. The drool of the killer comes to mind particularly. I won't spoil that. We do have a playthrough of all of the games so far, except for Ears and Heart, up on our YouTube channel, and those will be going up fairly shortly.
Michael's eyebrows! Exclamation point YouTube. The ivy door hangs open in the dark. I didn't even need to use the key.
BB, come quick! Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, the beloved, the one from your dreams. I'm here in real life, waiting for you. I'm in a room in the resort.
I'm the one from your dreams. Muriel Septim.
Love that horse.
Mm-hmm.
You know my name, why won't you call it? All you have to do is call. I'm counting on you now. Which one am I? Reach out. I'll be there. I need you to call. Call me. Call. Call. Call me. Call me. Call me.
I said I'm not touching the fucking dial-a-boy.
You know, on the basis of your questionnaire results, you really should have emotionally imprinted on at least one of them by now. Would it help if we'd put you in our alternate A/B tested Dial-A-Girl group instead?
Not particularly. Wait, who are...
Well, it happens sometimes. We do our best to give people what they want, but sometimes there's some unfortunate soul who doesn't seem to know what that might be. How about we just fit you up for something off the rack?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. We just got sucked into the Hallmark movie dimension. Pumpkin Summer. And then I woke up in a nameless city, one I knew to be accursed.
BB, come downstairs! I made pancakes for the Harvest Festival!
It's shaped like a house, but the proportions are all wrong. Its walls and furniture seem to bear no trace of earthly manufacture, so why do I feel like I've seen this all before?
Oh, they're Unity assets. You can see them in every game. That's why.
Yeah. Oh.
What a fucking...
This is actually terrifying.
What a fucking cool twist. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Quick, Jax, how many of these assets can we recognize from House Flipper?
So far, none, I think.
That's a good point, actually.
Is there going to be a break at any point? Not particularly. Like, are you feeling the need for a break?
Suppose we could take a 5-minute break if chat would like that.
No, we don't usually take breaks. Unless we've got a super long stream.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
The rooms wind aimlessly as though misremembered from a dream. Huge, functionless chambers branch out from the central passage and seem to contain nothing but a handful of props.
Music has the same rhythm as Among Us strip.
Oh dear.
Great sentence. $9.59.
Wow.
You know, I could actually do with stretching at least. Oh. Baby gets spicy, baby's first heart attack. Oh no.
Oh no. I really adore our idle animation. That's so cute. Just kind of wiggling.
This is how I feel.
It's got those nervous wiggles, yeah. From the kitchen, there's the smell of burning. Somehow I can already see the breakfast nook and the little island counter thing clearly in my mind. But where am I? How do I know all this? Down the stairs, I glimpse a darkened chamber sprawling out at random far beneath the earth. Presumably, this room is used for religious ceremonies of some description.
Way she moved when idle reminds me of Ed, Edd and Eddy and how the character lines constantly moved. Yeah. I love it when character's line work just wiggles.
I know there's a term for that, but I can't recall what it is.
It's the wiggles.
The wiggles.
They got the wiggles.
Mm-hmm. Pretty standard basement. Yeah, it's a pretty phasmophobia looking basement.
Line boiling.
Ah. Boil your lines. Oh, cool.
Good morning, sleepyhead. It's me, your sister. Aren't you excited for the festival today? I know you're a hotshot big city writer now, just passing through as part of a book tour for your hotly anticipated novel. But it'll be a great way to reconnect with your life-affirming small-town roots.
Man, it really is a Hallmark movie.
You should say hi to everyone at the Pumpkin Festival. They say that Greg from high school will be there. Remember Greg? From high school? Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Well, now I'm getting like Grim Fandango vibes with the people. In the land of the living. Was that really my sister? It's not like her to be awake during the day. Anyway, it's all coming back to me. Yes, this is my quaint hometown. Although for some reason it reminds me of Vancouver.
Yeah, I guess so. Harvester too.
Oh no. Everyone outside is carving pumpkins in the street. Do you really get pumpkins in summer? I always thought they were a seasonal fruit, or gourd, or whatever.
I used to be a big shot vampire fiction author, but a chance meeting on a plane reminded me of the importance of love and family. I've never been happier. Greg from high school was asking after you.
Thank you. I wish you the best.
Assuming this is what American Canadian suburbs are like.
Pretty much exactly.
From what I've seen of Canadian suburbs, yeah, pretty much. Don't talk to me until after I've had my Pumpkin coffee? You could be very happy with Greg from high school. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee.
Yes, indeed. Many people are saying this.
Pumpkins burst through soil like corpses squeezed from shallow graves, as if the earth itself were too choked with flesh for further entry, and the living were consigned to a narrowing circle within the legions of the dead, the numberless murdered of the history of the world.
I get it already, Greg from high school. Jesus.
How am I supposed to draw cute art of these characters if they keep getting their eyes popped out or their head or decapitated and drinky birded? It's a good question.
This is so creepy. Is that baked light map? Almost certainly.
That light map? It's baked. Draw the eyes as separate, also cute entities. Oh no.
Oh, creepy.
Little legs and top hats. Oh.
What?
Oh, it's the Dial-A-Boy, I think.
They have a very good ability to make these interiors feel like how you navigate places like this in a dream.
Yeah.
Just things that vaguely make sense while you're dreaming and then are like, what is all of this?
Oh. Boop.
Holy shit.
Oh, what? You think you're too good for Greg from high school, too?
Yes, he looks like someone who strangles his wife in a Tennessee Williams play.
Look, I have a schedule here. What if you just told me what your horrible private death fantasies are and we can make them come true?
Huh.
We have the technology.
Nice try. But this is just like the time when I was 8 and my friends showed me a picture of S Club 7 and asked me which one I liked. And I had no strong opinion, so I just picked one of them at random and then everybody else went, ew.
That's not really what I'm talking about. Wait. How about this one? Look, it's the Maniac Pixie Dream Girl. She'll make you a mixtape for when she's chopping you apart.
No.
Play night. What about this? High-powered office romance. BB, I need you to work late tonight. You're having dinner with a very important client. Me!
Is that even legal? Hydrate, by the way.
Oh, sippy. It's gotta have I can't decide on there as well, on Natural 20. Oh, Jeff Bezos, don't look. There's Tibbies.
Oh god.
Girls Jack's pun girls sleep cry.
Rotten Dingo, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, we've seen some of these characters
Oh, yeah.
before in other bits and pieces. It's the Moon Cat Girls, exactly. Welcome, investors! Welcome! Bon venant! What does desire look like in a world of casual mass death? For obvious reasons, top retailers have begun asking this question. Now it can be answered. Ragmop, acting in collaboration with the Consumer Survey Institute, is proud to announce the Dream Resort, a bleeding-edge romantic horror simulacrum designed to furnish you with behavioral demographic details on the love-death imaginaries of all of today's top youth subcultures. Special group rates available. Ask for Marcy.
Wait, Marcy as in...
That's right. With the commercial failure of Marcy's World number 2, I moved into consultant work to clear the debt. That's where I ran into the Spooks people. They too were consultants, in a way. It's for you. Just say what you want. Can it really be that hard? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
What I want is... Cha-Cha the Tree Frog.
What?
It's the name of the frog-themed animal mascot for the Rainforest Cafe.
That's kind of a deep cut. Do you maybe want the frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons instead?
I don't want anything. I just think it's interesting. It's an interesting design. Don't look at me. Fuck you. Show me your desires if you think they're so great.
Oh, God! Oh, it's Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Pee-wee's Murder House.
The dream architecture discussion reminds me of last night when I was talking about how the pool rooms earns its distinction from the back rooms type stuff by dialing fully into the nonsensical nature of dream architecture by highlighting it with the sheer impracticality of its water features. Yeah. Though it is a TF resort, it sure feels like it.
Yeah, there is something
Whoa,
uniquely peculiar about the pool rooms that I quite like.
I kind of like the wallpaper. Like, individually it's quite nice. As part of this ensemble, it's,
Yeah.
I think this is your line.
Hooded figures watch each other in the corridors, scratch holes in the wallpaper where they can see and not be seen, leap out and drag themselves below to be tortured in a maze of secret prisons. This is the dream of the spook.
Jax, let me explain color theory to you, okay? Don't you start.
This wallpaper would look great in the children's ward of a hospital.
Very Fall Omori type wallpaper. Yeah. You know, it always bewildered me when people said that they liked Marcy's World number 1. It seemed like such a put-on to me, so calculated. What could I do? People told me what they liked and I believed them. So I kept doing it. But then people didn't want it anymore, and it turned out they didn't even know what they wanted. People I trusted to know to tell me, so that I'd know what I wanted too. So I became a consultant to find out what people liked.
You're sitting on my head, ma'am. Okay. Just so you know, this is a real violation of my employment contract. What's with the tower?
Everything we recorded went into the spook's memory. Survey results, sales receipts, interrogations, secret photographs, phone calls, final breaths, final wishes.
Actually, one of these games kind of was a pool rooms sort of experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, Drool of
There
the
was-
Killer.
Drool of the Killer. Okay, yeah. That one was creepy too.
Captured data bleeding and transformed inside the night mind into something else. A glimpse into the desires of the age.
The sex dreams of a bodiless serial torturer are the desires of the age?
What else? Just like in a romantic movie, sometimes the thing you're looking for was around you the whole time. To be told exactly who you are and what you want. Wouldn't you like to know it for sure?
Wait a minute, Marcy. Hold up. You don't have to go in there. I mean, I liked Marcy's World number 2.
You did?
I mean, I couldn't get the CD-ROM to play, but the Kathy Aker interview was good.
BB, you can come with me if you want. You can know things about yourself that only the advertisers know.
Ugh. I'll take my chances.
Well, it's the privilege of youth to never have to recognize yourself. Maybe you'll want someday to be told exactly what it is you wanted. Might find yourself trying to come back in here, in your dreams.
And then I woke up. The hotel had been abandoned. And the shoddy construction materials of the Dream Resort were already collapsing back into the forest mulch. Weary of my travels through the country of desire, when I got back home, I decided to do the opposite. And spent the day playing video games instead.
You won't last 10 seconds in this game, my lord. Oh. How did they even come up with an idea to make a game like this? I don't know. I think they just decided to have a fun time.
Yeah, they
make
tapped
something
into
cool.
something. I really like the way that it plays. The kind of quasi Paper Mario with the fixed camera angles and everything feels very fresh.
It's really good. Like, the whole series is really nice, and it's been really interesting to see how it's developed from the first game in the series through to that latest game. It's
Yeah, they really seem to be styling with that one.
Yeah. Like, the last couple of games we've played have had a couple of really cool little twists to them that I think are really indicative of the developer, honing their craft. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you're out there, Garment District, we like your games. They're good.
They're very good. I hope there are more on the way.
Absolutely, yeah. Should make games. Technically, you've made 2. Should make more games. Absolutely. I think I want to get back into making games. I don't know if we'll necessarily do another game jam anytime soon, but maybe we'll see. I think the next big thing that we want to do creatively is just do some. Delta, you say that, and I was about to say that we want to do some Blender on stream, just to try and basically force us into learning how to do Blender.
Yeah, get some practice in.
We made games. We
almost made part of a game.
Yeah, we tinkered with a dungeon crawler for a bit in Godot, and historically I've played a bit with the Game Maker Studio, and yeah.
I'd had some of the absolute basics of Godot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You made a game for Ludum Dare? The one that's just passed just now? Or a previous one? You found a really good skeleton for a dungeon crawler? Now,
oh, really?
Do you mean a crispy
like a bonesman?
A crispy PNG of a skeleton? Or do you mean like the framework? Okay.
Yeah, Natural 20, I'd be very interested in taking a look at that framework.
Mm-hmm. We don't really have a backup game for tonight, so
Yeah, that kind of already was the backup game.
yeah. The recent Ludum Dare, but it's all finished. That still sounds kind of cool. If you had us play the Right to Fight demo, it's very fast. Oh, the Right to Flight.
I think I have. AFK for Better You Guys ending. Yeah, unfortunately, those games aren't tremendously long. We were going to be playing Deadly Premonitions today, but yeah, it doesn't really work very well on the computer. So
Yeah,
it's kind of our backup game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on getting it working, and we'll see what we can do with it. We beat a game early on stream, just play TF2. What is this? Right to Flight is a pun-based adventure game like you remember from the 90s. Okay. Let me see if I can get this cracking.
It has a Kraken?
Yeah. Download it, okay. You have an idea for a short game? Do tell. Let me get this rigged up real quick. This is going to be a little bit fraught because we weren't really prepared for this, but let's see.
What's this mess?
Okay, well, hopefully this is just going to work okay. Oh, I need to share my screen with you as well, my love.
Yes, you do.
Oh, Discord, please work with me here.
Game contains voice acting, pixel art, and scenery made from photographs of clay models.
That's exciting. Okay.
So it's basically the Neverhood. Oh boy.
Oh, it's very quiet. You found a piece?
A piece of bone. You found another piece of bone. Maybe they go together. They fit together perfectly. What the?
I am Stanley the Poltergeist, Lord of Realms and Keeper of the Sacred.
Sorry about that. That would have gotten old real fast, huh? And honestly, Bill, you don't have that much time. Can I call you Bill?
Chicken 911? What?
I'm going with Bill. You, my fine feathered friend, are now in possession of the mystical wishbone. Ooh. You got one shot at using the equally mystical chicken magic to maybe, possibly, hopefully, escape from some certain painful sacrificial doom. A fate that obviously I wasn't able to escape. Without that wishbone, you'd be just another bird brain, and now that you're in possession of it, you will find that your frantic pointing and clucking may actually see you to some freedom, and who wouldn't pass up on free chicken? But first you have to escape from that fortunately poorly made chicken prison, so here's hoping you have the huevos to fly the coop.
Okay. I wish I was out of this.
Feeling a little cooped up in here, huh?
Oh, it's just open. Okay.
Oh.
Feeling a little cooped up in here, huh?
Yeah, bud.
You shall find your way out.
Thanks.
You shall find your way out.
Chicken shells.
I don't quite know what I did there, but I sure did it. It was a thing that was done by me.
Yeah.
What beautiful painting.
Hey, while you're over there, check out that copy of Chicken Soup for the Sacrificial Soul. Great read.
I'm gonna stick my beak in the power socket. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Ooh, a secret door. No, that's an outlet. Never mind.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That had no effect.
Shit.
Polo Machado. That's French, I think.
Fuck
Sure.
you. Looks
Hey,
like a
while you're
fuss
over there,
box.
check out that copy of Chicken Soup for the Sacrificial Soul.
Shut up!
Great read.
Use my wishbone on everything.
Polo Machado. Ah, refreshing. I could use one of those right now.
Sure.
You could use a wet chicken?
Sure seems like it. Okay.
Can you do it on the not busted one? Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's out to your head. The immediate thought was a Dream Diary game starring dead fish called Dead Zone, but that game is like 10 minutes long. I mean, I'm not opposed to short games. Feels like we're pixel hunting right now. Maybe we just need to use the wet floors, well, the chicken floor sign.
Polo Machado. That's French, I think.
Use wishbone on paintings.
Polo Machado. Ah, refreshing. I could use one of those right now.
I see, so this is, oh, wish.
That is an obvious key. As if I didn't think of that.
Okay.
I don't like this man.
Me neither.
Do not try this at home. You'd be shocked how many people make that mistake.
Nice.
Good joke. Hey. Double click to exit. That's what you're supposed to do? I was surprised too.
Look at that tiny drum
Ooh,
set.
don't
You could
rock
play
that
if you had the
fridge.
drumsticks. But
Christ. Took me a moment.
He's probably gonna make that joke too, and then I'm gonna feel bad. Oh,
what kind of thing takes a 99-volt battery? Ah, and once again, the age-old question rears its ugly head. Would you rather be eaten?
Or have your soul forcibly removed to please a demigod of some kind?
Let's get existential. Huh?
This game is weird.
what?
That's a frozen fish. Clupea rosacea. You don't want that. Now I'm positive this thing does something.
I don't
okay.
like this man.
Ah, and once again, the age-old question rears its ugly head.
So sometimes
be
the
eaten?
Or
wishbone
have your soul forcibly removed to please a demigod of some kind?
is
Let's get
used to pick
existential.
things up.
Huh?
Oh, Clupea rosacea red herring. Yeah, that figures.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of plosives on the dialogue.
This is a white pumpkin.
I'm not being mean about it. Like,
This is an orange pumpkin.
watch out for those orange pumpkins. They'll tell you, I want the butter.
This is a brown pumpkin.
I want the 99-volt battery.
Oh, shoot.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
game
need
does look neat.
She'd be a cute chick if she's still out ahead. Okay, I got one. What do the chickens say to the stuffed dragon? No, seriously, I'm asking you. Look at that tiny drum set. You could play if you had the drumsticks. But
Is this door? The door's decorative.
Hey, remote. No batteries, though.
Do they?
See, they fit into the remote is pretty generous.
Hmm.
Ah. Well, there we go. That was cute.
Oh, yeah. A pun consultant.
Congratulations, you're off to a great start. And so are we, because we have a lot more to put into this game. Thank you so much for playing.
You're welcome.
There's a secret.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Click the chicken to play the chicken clicker. Oh, it got real loud all of a sudden.
Sure did. Wow.
Fair enough.
You beat it. And that's how you fill universe with paper clips, everybody.
Mhm.
Congratulations, you're off to a great start. And so are we, because we have a lot more to put into this game. Thank you so much for playing.
What a weird game. I like it. Oh. Take only some responsibility for that game. What did you do on Natural 20? I guess I should link that in chat as well. There we go. You all want to check that out? There it is. I think let's wrap up there.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, I heard your voice, but you weren't the Poultrygeist.
Oh.
Were you the chicken? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Folks,
Wow.
if you're here and you've been enjoying this, please consider giving us a little follow. We appreciate it. And yeah, we're going to be back.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're back on Sunday, because I know that you've been talking about maybe going to see some friends. So,
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
yeah. If we
I'll
are on...
keep you abreast.
Yeah, chicken joke. If we are back on Sunday, it'll be with Phoenix Wright. If you want to keep updated, you can keep an eye on our Discord, ! Discord. Or
I'm imagining a D20 with a chicken inside it. I've seen dice on Etsy with like little chicky chicks inside of them, and then the D20's got like a full-grown mama chicken in it. Very cute.
that's sweet.
Yeah.
We are gonna raid Little Creature, who's currently doing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which looks kind of cute. What is our raid phrase gonna be? Really have any... Thinking the Zine Boo of 1996? I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, raid phrase is the Zine Boom of 1996. Go say that when you arrive at Little Creatures Chat. And y'all have a good night. We'll see you when we see you. If all else fails, we'll be back on Monday. So, goodbye. Mwah.
Mwah.